You know, the morning coffee is as much a part of the Canadian experience as 2 official languages, 10 provinces, or 1 working helicopter. According to the encyclopedia Possum Lodge, we have more drive-through coffee joints than public urinals. No wonder we lose so many trees every year. And there's even a coffee drinker's lingo. For example, you got regular, black, cream only, double, or in Harold's case, single. And they have these contests where if you drink enough coffee, you win a year's supply of sleeping pills. All you gotta do is flip up the lip to see what you win. Hey, I won something here. Kinda looks like a 3-wheeled all-terrain vehicle of some type. It's a tri-engine. Oh no, that says try again. Big week up at the lodge this week. You know, a lot of people in our area like to collect string. A lot of people in our area like to collect dust, to be honest with you. Every 10 years, the town has a competition. See who has the biggest string ball.
Uncle Red!
Yeah?
Check this out!
What is that, Harold?
Nothing.
Wait a sec, is that your string ball? Huh?
I had a bad year.
I hope you weren't expecting to win the competition with that unit there. Huh?
No. You know what I was thinking? No. I was thinking that, that we can all combine our string and then we'd have one giant entry from the lodge.
Yeah, all right. But I'm not going 50-50 on the prize money with that little dust bunny you got there.
No, but maybe something like 80-20.
How about 90-10?
Okay, how about we meet in the middle, okay? 85-20.
Yeah,
okay.
Good, yeah.
All right. You know what? These remind me of planets. They look like planets. Don't they look like planets?
Yeah.
They look like planets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yours is like Neptune and I'm Pluto.
No. I'm normal and you're goofy.
Possum Lodge word game! Today's prize is a coupon for a Possum Lake boat cruise on the historic steamboat, the Maryland Belle. Duration of cruise subject to performance of bilge pump. Okay, cover your ears there, Dalton. Red, you've got 30 seconds to get Dalton Humphrey to say this word. About.
Yeah, all right, Winston.
And go!
Okay, Dalton, this is an expression you hear a lot. Get out and...
Stay out!
No, okay. When a soldier turns around and goes in the opposite direction, they call that...
The French.
No. Okay, if you're sailing and the boom swings hard from one side to the other, that means that soon you'll be coming...
Two.
No. Oh, I know. Americans make fun of the way Canadians say this.
Please register your firearms.
Red, almost out of time.
Yeah, I know. Okay, Dalton, remember last week you and Anne-Marie were sparring a little and I said, what was all that?
Yelling? You know, and we weren't sparring, Red. You know, I mean, when it goes more than 3 rounds, that's a bout.
Yeah!
Rothschild Sewage and Septic Sucking Services, because your fruit should get right, not your lawn.
Most of you are probably familiar with these garbage disposal units. In my books, there's no better appliance for taking care of vegetables. It grinds them up into kind of a compact form and then fires them down the drain. Kind of like what the human body does. But I'm thinking, wouldn't it be great to be able to do the same thing with outdoor junk? Like trees or old school buses? All it takes is a little imagination, some mechanical ability, and neighbors who mind their own business. Okay, now for us to grind up all this junk you see here, we're gonna need a pretty powerful garbage disposal. Whereas all we have is this old cement mixer. But to me, this is like when a woman marries the wrong man. Rather than starting over with somebody new, she just makes a few modifications. Got an agitator in there for mixing up the cement, but it's not strong enough to grind up, say, cast iron. So we're gonna augment the blades by sticking a couple of prospecting tools on them. Okay, now, see these babies here? These are made for pounding rock. I mean, these are strong. They got diamond dust in there and titanium, plutonium, and kryptonite, I believe. We just gotta make sure that we attach them real solid. Okay, I think we're pretty much ready to go here. I cut some holes in the bottom of her so that the pulverized scrap can just run right out through the bottom of our garbage disposal. And of course, we got our garden hose in here. This is so that water will run throughout the entire garbage disposal process. Otherwise, this could be dangerous. And as you know, safety is what I'm all about. Okay, but of course, the key to the whole process is to mount the unit over an open manhole. That way the output from your garbage disposal will flow safely and smoothly into the sewer system that you pay for out of your tax dollars. Oh sure, I guess I could have mounted this thing over the kitchen sink, but I've been married too long to make that mistake again. Oh yeah, I had to add a little more power to the unit, so I took off the little belt that ran to the electric motor, and I put on a big belt. Now I've gone with the small block 8 here, but if you were grinding, say, I-beams, might want to go with a Hemi or even a V12. See, the beauty of this system is you can gear the power to the size of the job. Okay, I've had to rethink the strategy a little bit here. I'm actually not going to start the unit up until after I put the scrap metal in it and after I put this lid on it. Of course, with a lid on there, you know, I can't run the water through it, so I'm pre-cleaning all the mechanism with some gasoline. But of course, cleanliness is not enough, you know. We also need to add some lubrication. We've all been there, haven't we? So I'm just going to cover the blades with oil. We're good to go. Tell you one thing, I'll have this yard cleaned up in no time. So remember, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find you handy. Close to retirement age, he starts having some weird thoughts. No, not those weird thoughts. I mean, the ones about him having all this free time, and if he doesn't use it for something productive, he's going to feel like somehow he wasted it. The next thing you know, he's signing up for mambo lessons, learning how to cook, and carving letter openers out of cow patties with a chainsaw. This is a huge mistake. Don't be swayed by what the other retired guys are doing. Don't join a gym. Don't get together with a bunch of other retired guys and form a Motown cover band. Most importantly, do not write a book about your life. You only have enough good stuff for maybe 2 chapters. Most of the interesting things you've done, you can't even spell. And for sure, you're not going to like the ending. So just continue to do exactly what you did that brought you to this point. Nothing. Happy retirement. And remember, I'm pulling for you. We're all in this together.
child sewage and septic sucking services. Satisfaction guaranteed, or double your sewage back.
Well, Harold and I put our 2 string balls together, and it's a pretty decent size thing. Come on, Harold, show them what we got.
Okay, I'm coming. You're gonna love this.
Well, that should fill in your afternoon. And Dalton's bringing his string ball over to add to ours, and according to Anne-Marie, he's got a fair-sized one, too. I hope I didn't misunderstand her on... That would be him now. Where's the string ball?
It's right behind me.
Oh, my
Kind of got away from me and...
Holy cow.
We're okay. It stopped at the hill.
Oh.
Oh, it's rolling back.
Oh!
Who knows string could be so dangerous?
I've never seen so much string in my life. This would be like a dream if it was a good thing.
Harold, this is a good thing. That baby is a winner, Dalton.
Yeah.
We just got to figure out how to get it down to the community center.
Maybe we had a vehicle, we could push it down there. I mean, it rolls pretty good.
Of course, the possum van.
Yeah.
We'll just... All right, look, I'll go around the outside and I'll pull on it. You guys push on it.
Okay,
Push,
okay.
Dalton. Come on, Harold, you can help out. Just like a big wedgie. All right, push. Push.
Okay, yes, yeah. All right. Stand back, Uncle Red. Don't look out. I don't want anybody to get hurt.
It's coming. Supposed to meet Bill and Ed out behind the lodge down by the lake. We're going to do a little fishing. Bill pulled in just a little snug, I felt, when I was, And I was giving him a little grief on that. Next thing you know, Ed does exactly the same thing. We really got to widen that road. So Ed comes around, we're giving him grief. He didn't put that thing in park. He didn't put the emergency brake on, and he's got a carburetor problem. And actually, we just grab that, just grab anything there, grab it, oh. See, that's what rust can do to a vehicle. And she actually started to pick up speed and heading right for the lake, and alrighty then. That is our local car wash, but you don't get your car back. So we're enjoying that, but we don't want Ed to say, no, we're good. No, that's a shame. That's a shame. No, that's a shame. Yeah. And Ed tells us why he's upset is because actually Walter's still in the vehicle. So I tell him, just calm down. That's all right. Don't worry. We'll get you up. You know what? This is a modern age of technology, and what I have on the front of the possum van is a 50-ton power winch. And if you just wait, everything's going to be great. Don't worry. You got nothing to worry about. Got her all under control. Everything's fine. Just give me a couple of minutes, and I'll have him right out of there. Not a problem. Not a problem. It's all right, boys. It's all taken care of. But of course, these two can't trust technology. They figure they better rescue Walter on their own. They don't trust the winch and all that, so on. So first thing they do is they try a ladder. And how did that go? Yeah, you just gotta relax sometimes in life. Just kind of go with the flow. Oh, a little inflatables wading pool and a pickaxe. Yeah, kind of saw that one coming. Did you get him? Are you okay, boys? And I come up there and just hook the winch just casually onto the rear axle of the unit, and you won't believe the power of this thing. It's unbelievable. And what do you got there? Oh, a canoe and a life jacket or two. Yeah, it's not necessary, boys, but you do what you want. I think we'll be fine. Any luck? So I'm wheeling her in. Everything's going great, and I was a little surprised. Did not get the complete vehicle. But I'm thinking, if we line up the bumper assembly and the taillights, it's starting. She's starting to take shape. So let's go back and get the rest of her. And again, it's just a bit of a waiting game, but everything's fine. What do we got here? That's a flare gun, Bill. Careful with that, Bill. Careful. Oh boy. Yeah. Okay, fine. So now I'm going to hook her just right onto the bumper, and she should be a lot lighter with that rear assembly out of there. I think we'll be good. That would be the trunk lid. I don't know what that was. And that is the front quarter panel. We're getting there. We're making progress here. A bucket seat. Turning into a bit of a jigsaw puzzle, this unit. And there's the hood. And I got her together pretty good. And the guys are just one last attempt, I think. What are they going to take this time? You know, really not necessary, fellas. I can bring Walter up using pretty much the same technique. So Walter's safe, the car's back together, and there's an important lesson in all of this. You can either be patient, or you can be a patient. You know, my wife says that I have this bad habit of generalizing about things, so I throw a trick question at her. I ask her, is it always wrong to generalize? Yeah, that stumped her. That's called a conundrum, see? She's stuck for an answer. But then I'm stuck for a place to sleep. But there is one thing I can generalize. Guys like myself. We can tell you which page of the newspaper has the Sunshine Girl on it. We can tell you the hours of operation of every beer store within a 2-hour drive. But we can't seem to remember to replace the empty toilet paper roll. So I've come up with a way to do it automatically. I put a cap on the bottom end of this little piece of ductwork here, cut a hole in her the same size as the core in the center of the toilet paper roll. Now, whenever I come to the end of a roll, the weight of the other rolls forces the cardboard core out and drops the new roll into place. It's a gravity feed, kind of like Moose Thompson at a buffet. But of course now, it's not enough to have something practical in your home. It also needs to be decorative, doesn't it, huh? Don't worry, I even got that one figured out. Bernice is gonna love this. It's not just a toilet paper dispenser, it's what I call my jumbo model.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt the Red Green Show so that I may bring you the following important environmental message.
Greetings, campers. Ranger Gord here with another one of my patented wilderness safety tips. Say now, here's a sight to see. A couple of happy-go-lucky noodleheads getting ready to leave their campfire. But what's this? Look closer, everyone. Smoldering embers just waiting to burst into a raging inferno. All it will take is a single gust of wind, an errant newspaper, and, of course, a carelessly tossed 5-gallon can of gasoline. Fortunately, these two were smart. They're wearing flame-retardant clothing, perfect for smothering the flames.
Cool! Well, that's flannel, Ranger Gord! Flannel!
Whoops! Good thing I brought this bucket of sand. So remember, folks, never parade around naked in a public campground. It's just common sense, isn't it?
That could have gone better.
Well, it was a bad plan.
It was a great plan, Harold. Possum Van had no trouble pushing that gigantic string ball. You know, if the community center had been uphill from here, we'd have no problem. But oh no!
Why didn't you just step on the gas, get the van in front of the ball, and then at least you could have slowed it down?
Well, and pass on a solid line, Harold. That is illegal.
Well, so is knocking down the community center.
Oh, man, we got trouble, boys.
No, we do not have trouble. There's nothing about that string ball that ties us to the crime.
Oh, really?
Well, when the ball hit the peak of the roof of the community center, it started to unwind. And it started to come back the same way it went, which means it's leaving a trail that leads right to the lodge.
Uncle Red, I don't want to spend my sexually active years in prison.
Well, Harold, actually, it might be best. But don't panic. I'm just going to get rid of the evidence.
Meeting time.
Yeah, you guys go ahead. I'll be right down, huh? My wife is watching. I'll be coming straight home after the meeting. Today I learned all about sharing. I shared my string ball, I shared my possum van, almost shared a cell. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of hoping that sharing continues on into the night, but again, that's your call. And to the rest of you, thanks for watching. On behalf of myself and Harold and the whole gang up here at Possum Lodge, keep your stick on the ice.
All right.
Quando, Omni, Flunkus, Moritati. Sit down. All right, bow your heads for the man's prayer. I'm a man, but I can change
if I have to, I guess.
Well, I have good news, men. Spoke with the police chief, and they're not going to press any charges. Apparently, they have laws against strings of crime, but nothing against crime of strings.